Hello, hello.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Getting That MD, where we talk everything medical related. Um, so we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about how to manage your time better, part
Two.
three,
Three? Two?
two. All right, let's go with two.
It's
All right,
something.
so let's go through the steps. 5 steps. Um, Prioritize your tasks. So this is how to manage your time better. So prioritize your tasks as the tasks that need to be done right now, so you can have peace of mind. Tasks that take longer, some people decide to do them first, some people decide to do them later. I decide to do them first because I go for the do the hardest things first, and then the easiest thing would just come like flying, like 2 minute things to do. So prioritize your tasks. Use the Swiss cheese method. It was coined by Alan Lakin. Lakin. So pretty much is that the best way to overcome this is to break down larger objects into smaller tasks or time chunks. So by completing a single small task or like a 15-minute time block or whatever, you'll make the project less daunting and more likely to be finished on time. I remember this. I heard it freshman year. I think it was freshman year, sophomore year. My roommate, he was like, "Oh my goodness, I have like this horrible paper that I have to do, and so I'm gonna work on it." And I'm like, "So when is it due?" And he's like, "Oh, it's not due until like 2 weeks from now." And I'm like, "Why are you doing it now?" And he was like, "Well, I just want to do like one page. So every weekend, like every 2 days, during Saturday, Sunday, during the weekend, I will do like one page each, and then when the time comes, I'll just review, revise it, and fix it." And I'm like, why you do that? And I was like, you do that with like other subjects? And he's like, yeah, if I have to study, I study like every day, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then little by little. And then by the end, learn most of the material. If I have like a long paper or a book to read, then I read like one page a day. So I just break it in small steps. And I'm like, nice. I don't do that. I'm like last minute type thing. Um, all right, step number 3, set an earlier deadline. Um, that's what I do. I set an earlier deadline. So my paper is due next week, so I have to have it done by Wednesday because it gives me Thursday, Friday, um, to review for the following weekend or whatever. So like I usually do like 3, 4 days. It's due 3, 4 days in advance. Sometimes I used to do it like 1 week in advance, and I will like email the professor thinking that like I really needed to do that weekend. So I'm like freaking out, like I finish it and everything, review it, and then the next morning I review it again, and then I send it, and then the professor is like, "You're a week earlier, but thanks for sending it to me." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then like your stress levels goes down. I usually do this with like studying too. It's like set a earlier deadline. Um, so like I put a deadline a little earlier, or I do like with like working out for like like competition or something. So I put like a earlier date that I'm supposed to. Um, it's you're managing your time. For some people it's better, for some people it's worse. It all depends on who you think what works best for you. Who thinks works best for them. But so it's up to you if you think that um this will manage your time a little better. But let's go to number 4. Schedule breaks between tasks. Yes, this is manage your time better, and we're talking about breaks, which is weird. But you don't want to you don't want to do like an 8 hour nonstop writing unless you're in the zone and like you lost track of time, then best for you. But like if you're writing, for example, a book or a paper or something, you don't want to have to like kill yourself and be like, oh no, I have to write for the next 3 hours and I cannot stop until the 3 hours are over, and then you're gonna be dreading the work. So schedule breaks between tasks. Schedule like 5 minute break, 10 minute break. I know that some people like don't take any schedules off and not even a time off to eat. They're eating and they're working at the same time, or they're having like lunch meetings or whatever. So for your mental health and mental clarity, it will help you in the long run. So schedule breaks. And last one, don't wait for inspiration or right time. This is the worst. One of my good friends, he wanted to change his body. He wanted to slim down because he has diabetes, and he wanted to get better and healthy. But he will always pull it off, put it off, and put it off, and put it off. And he was like, "No, I'll just do it next week when I'm ready. Or no, like next month I'll start working out. Um, when I have more time, or no, I'll just wait until the machine arrives, or I just wait until the weights, or I'll just wait until the gym is open again, and then I'll start working out, or no, I'll just wait until like next year when I have more time to write my book, or I'll just wait until next year when I buy my laptop to edit videos. So wait, and don't wait for inspiration and just be like, oh, I'll be inspired when I take this trip, and then during the trip I'll start writing that book, or start writing that assignment, or that project, or whatever it is. Don't wait. Don't wait for inspiration, because the best time to start, it's now. And then slowly but surely, more progress, like the more progress, the more effort that you put into it, the more progress that you're gonna make. It might not be perfect. Quantity will help. Then you can worry about the quality once you're finished, and you can make some fix, like you can fix some words of your book, or you can fix some your technique on your exercise, whatever. But you need to start now. So if you listen to this, start whatever is your project that you have to do. This is the universe telling you to do it now, like right now. Stop this video, but thumbs up though if you liked it. So, but then stop the video and then go do it. Right? Thank you so much for everyone listening. This was like a short, sweet, but to the point video.
Good tips though, so hope you guys can apply that to your life and manage your time better. See you next one.